Every year, the average American spends 1% of their total earnings on alcohol. Could you imagine turning that 1% to 3 to 4% a year just because your children are consuming it too? All states have set their minimum drinking age to 21. Why? Lowering the LDA 21 would be medically irresponsible. It interferes with the development of the brain, emotional, increases violence, and depression and suicide thoughts. Let's give you some examples about underage drinking gone wrong. For every 100,000 Americans under the age of 21, 1.4 people were killed drunk driving fatalities in 2011. More than 3 people under the age of 21 die each day in alcohol-impaired driving crashes. Drinking and driving is not our biggest problem. According to MADD, estimates 32% of deaths of drinking and driving, 68% suicide, including homicides, suicides, alcohol poisoning, and other causes of death. So is taking the key really the solution? It's not. It doesn't even solve 50% of the problem. Lowering the drinking age can be prevented. Stand up and support teens to make the right choice. So why should we not lower our drinking age? Lowering the MLDA 21 will irresponsibly allow a greater segment of our population to drink alcohol in unsafe environments and engage in unsafe activities, such as sexual activities. Teens who drink have sex earlier and more often than teens who don't. School problems. Teens who drink are more prone to have more school problems and focus in class than teens who don't drink alcohol. Alcoholism. A teen who starts drinking can and is more likely to be an alcoholic later in life. Being a victim of a violent crime is also a high risk when you drink alcohol, becoming raped, killed, or being involved in a robbery or a homicide. How can you help solve this problem? Inform everyone you know of the problems before when drinking age was at a younger age. A lot of the time people like to say it would make teens less attractive to drinking, but it won't. It has been proven that when it was lowered in some states, the drinking problem was worse. Underage drinking and driving were involved twice as much as they are now. Another big thing that people like to say is that other countries have a drinking age that is younger and they have less of an issue. Well, it's not true. For example, Europe. They have more drunk driving injuries, rape, and school problems due to alcohol because it is easier to get it, and more of the population can get it. Majorities of countries are 18. 50 countries is lower than 18, and 12 is higher. When a country is responsible, a lot of people don't like to follow behind that. So only 12 countries are responsible and they're keeping their drinking age to 21. The rest are 18 and only 12 are lower than that, which is very irresponsible. And to review, children consuming alcohol increases money lost in your household every year. Underage drinking doesn't have a positive side. Lowering the MLDA 21 makes us irresponsible as a country, and we shouldn't let that happen. Get everyone you know informed. Voting towards the reduction of drinking can cause more crimes, loss of money, and bad health. Do we want this? Do we really feel comfortable with an 18-year-old being able to hold this weapon? Let's make a change, and let's vote for a change not to happen.